Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. But before we talk about this foolish episode and the foolish people on this episode, or these episodes, Happy New Year's to y'all. I hope it's starting off great for y'all. It's starting off great for me. I had a good time. Now let's get into this foolishness. Now, I don't know who to start with first. I don't know who to end with first. We finna go for the most foolish person of this whole entire week. Stefano and Gina. Stefano, why would you reveal yourself? Like, you and Princess Gina, y'all are very sloppy together. I don't know why you want to reveal yourself with Steve. I don't know where you was going at with this. You let Princess Gina punk your head up. And now look, now you got to explain yourself to Kayla and where you been at these last couple of months and years. And now she want to know why you wasn't here for her or to your sister funeral. Now you got some explaining to do. See, Stefano, you should have just stayed in the dark, playing around with Kate, doing what you was doing. Now you got a 500,000 questions that you don't got an answer for, and it do look crazy that you will show up for New Year's, but you wouldn't show up for your sister's funeral, and you here to protect Marlena. John can do that by himself. He needed you by his side to help him Nah, Stefano, you foolish, but I didn't know you was this foolish. Like, did you really think this was gonna work out for you? Yeah, you got Steve face. Yes, you got Steve body. Yes, we know you Stefano. Yes, we know you crazy all over Marlena. I don't know why would you crazy over Marlena. Why would you reveal your hand like that? Now I done seen you done a lot of crazy things, a lot of bizarre things, and a lot of sloppy things. But this is the most sloppiest I ever seen you, Stefano. Like, you just put yourself in a whole lot of danger, and you don't even much realize what you did. Like, why even reveal that you Steve? Like, why even come out? You know Kayla gonna hound the hell out of you. If don't nobody else hound you, Kayla is gonna hound you. You notice when you was at John and Marlena townhouse, how she came down. I want an explanation. Why didn't you show up for this? Why you sent these divorce papers? Why you being so mean to me? Why you being so cruel to me? Where was you this whole entire time? Why didn't you come back for me? Why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? And Princess Gina, you this close, my dear, this close from getting caught. Like, I think you would have done better off coming back doing this by yourself with Dr. Roth by your side. At least then you could have, got away with a whole lot of stuff and did a whole lot of things. Princess Gina is sloppy. She can't act like Hope to save her life. Like Ray said, every time she do something or call herself doing her job, it's a rookie mistake. If somebody got a whole file on you for months on top of months, and you still around here acting sloppy, talking about some you the police commissioner, and like Stefano said, you got a whole police station you can't even much run. Rape all over your toes, your feet, your ankles, your knees, your thighs, rolling all over you. You say one thing, he say another thing. Now he all over your neck, your head, your body, your arms. Like, where's the order at, Princess Gina? You supposed to run that police station with an iron fist like Hope. Well, I can't say Hope ran it with an iron fist neither. Well, at least you can make a change or something. I mean, really, Gina, that is your police station. How you gonna let your detective run all over you like that? You said you leaving. No, you're not leaving. You're acting strange. You're acting weird. You tired. You ready to go home. You aren't interested in case you should be very interested in. You should be focusing on this case, trying to solve this case. With slow Salem PD never solve a case. You notice how being on death row, and he ain't even much do nothing. That's so you just how powerful and how foolish. And if I had to go through Salem just to go to the next town, I'd rather fly over it than to drive through it. Because I'll be scared trash or whoever running the DA office or try to set me up with something I ain't even much did. And all I'm just doing is passing through the town trying to go to the next town. So, yeah, like, I don't know what to say about this dynamic duo, but it's enough for me. Like, Stefano, you really have changed. You got some parts of Stefano, but not really all the parts. And it's probably because Steve playing the Stefano now. That's probably why the main reason. But yeah, if I can't have the real Stefano, please keep him away from me. Please stop showing Stefano. Like, this is so disrespectful to me. Like, Stefano was way better than this, and ain't no way in no devil's house he gonna come. Like, I'm not happy. Like, y'all brung a whole nother character to the players, another character, thinking we was gonna be happy with that. We're not happy with that. I hope you don't think we happy that y'all brung Stefano back in another person's body and think we supposed to say, not liking it. Like, Stefano don't make this many mistakes. I only met Princess Gina once or twice, I think, out of the 10 years I've been watching it. She wasn't never this sloppy neither. I guess y'all just hurry up and wrote this and went ahead and filmed it, and yeah. And Kay, I have no words for you. Like, you just love being walked on and trampled on at this point, don't you? Like, Stefano don't respect you. He had never respected you. All he did was use you and played you, and you back like the dummy you is, getting played all over again. Princess Gina walking and trampling all over you, then slapped you and everything else, and you expect them to take advice from you or follow your lead? Really can't. You just love being played and look like a fool, don't you, Kate? At this point, you crazy for even getting involved with this dynamic duo, inserting yourself, helping them out. Cause once it's revealed that they who they are and not who you when it's revealed who they are and not who they playing as, you the one gonna take the. Let's just say the back end of this ain't gonna be good for you, K. It's really not. Like, you thinking of the big thing and a nice payout at the end of this. How you know all this gonna come true? We got Stefano still obsessed with Marlena, doing everything and anything, even risking his identity, knowing soon that they recognize that Stefano, he gone to jail. Princess Gina, she a art thief. Soon as she caught and realized that's Prince, well, they gonna put Hulk behind in the crazy house, or excuse her like the time she took them sleeping pills and was busting people across the head. You notice she ain't go to jail for that. All they did was sent her home or whatever and let her got away with busting people across the head. Like, ain't nothing gonna happen to Princess Gina, well, I hope. And Stefano probably gonna either run away from town or probably gonna get locked up and escape again like he did the last time y'all thought y'all had him. When each one of y'all got a turn to cuss him out or tell him how y'all really feel after all this time. It's gonna be another escape act for him all over again, and y'all ain't gonna catch him this time neither. Like, John, you revealed Kristen last year. We gonna need for you to hurry up and reveal Stefano this year. Like, the more he around y'all, the more he act funny. The way he ain't got no explanation after all this time coming back to town. All of a sudden he got a woman. Um, I just want it all revealed, to be quite honest, because this one is becoming ridiculous. Um, Princess Gina, I hope your time is coming to an end very, very, very soon, because I'm about tired of you, to be quite honest with you. You sloppy, you rude, you disrespectful, you just as sloppy as Steve Stefano is. He want to live on a Marlena roof, talking about protecting her and all. I just can't wait till y'all get caught at this point. It's becoming ridiculous. Y'all is like, one of y'all got to get revealed soon. Like, how much more and how much evidence y'all need to realize that Hope not well, and that's Princess Gina. Stefano is Steve. But he playing that Steve at the moment. How many times till y'all finally catch him and realize who y'all talking to and who y'all hanging around thinking that they're y'all people and to realize they're not y'all? Like, come on now, people, come on. I mean, like, come on, like, it's obvious it ain't something ain't right. And it's obvious that y'all ain't catching on or reading what y'all seeing. Y'all just going along with it just for gags and giggles. Um, let's go ahead and get crazy Kristen, Lonnie, and her. I'm gonna leave Lonnie alone, but I got a few words for her. Eli and Gabby, Chad and Abigail. Gabby, keep on pressing your luck. That's all I got to say to you. Keep on pressing your luck. Keep on thinking you're going to get a big payout out of this. All you going to own is Gabby Chic if you're lucky. Like, you don't realize that your time is coming to an end. Rather, Chad take over the company. Steph and no Steve take over the company, Kate run the company or whatever. You don't realize that your out is coming out soon. Now, I ain't got no faith in Lonnie to out you. I have more faith in Crazy Kristen than I do Lonnie, and that says a whole lot. That ain't even much Kristen man, and she got more faith than Lonnie ever had. I would congratulate you for busting out that window. I would give you that one, but you needed motivation to do that one. So you only gonna get about 20 or 30% of that congratulations from me. Cause you needed some motivation. You needed your eyes to see what was going on. Like I said, I done seen a whole lot of women seen they man run another woman and bust a woman across the head or whatever, come in swinging as soon as they suspect another woman trying to move in on a man. It took you to watch them walking around naked and kissing and all that for you to get motivation and knock out somebody's window. You ain't getting up but 30-35% for me lying. Because you needed motivation and you needed to see it with your own eyes to actually do something. So you'll get that 30% and run with it. And she's still threatening you with that little app on that phone. Like lying. You got your eggs in Kristen basket. Yeah, Kristen running around here trying to get Brady back. And Kristen, stop blaming everybody for what's going on with you and Brady. Like Brady said, y'all lost the baby, you went running. Well, you killed Haley, then you went running. That man had to mourn and suffer the loss of his own daughter. You weren't there to mourn him. Now it's all Nicole's fault because Nicole moving in on Brady again, trying to get Brady after she done had a few too many two drinks, where had a few too many and was kissing on Brady. You saw that, now you married, now you want to kill Nicole out of a sudden. I'm surprised Brady had his urge. I'm surprised Brady composed himself long enough to realize that I'm not going down this road with you again. But then New Year's cracking, he kissing Nicole again. Like Kristen, you really think you own the rights to Brady or something? Like, come on. If anybody else get Brady and make Brady happy, there's nothing you can do. I don't know what... Brady is a nut and a fool, but you got to understand. Brady might be a nut and a fool, but baby, you done did too much to this man. This man might love you, but he'll never give you 100% of his heart. Oh, he got to think about what you did to his brother, what you did to Marlena, what you did to his daddy. You done had a whole family besides Marlena, and you expect this man to give you his heart 100%. You was lucky to get pregnant by him. Lucky. Cause you shouldn't be in the age range where you talking about having no baby. And many times you didn't tumble, fall, and dropped out of buildings and fell and dropped out of everything God knows what. Just like you went tumbling out that window and was that the UK? Where she went tumbling out that window after Marlena shot her. Then you fell from the roof. Remember the roof you fell from and you fell on that awning? Like, How are you able to have children, age, Kristen, and you should be in the 40-45 age range? Your eggs should be scrambled, fried, and baked, and everything else under the sun. You shouldn't be able to have no kids in general. You lucky you got pregnant. That was your last shot with Brady. I hope you realize that. You and your crazy delusion that Brady is yours and you own the rights to him and can't another woman have him but you. You might as well get over that. And Nicole, what I about to say. And you know what? That's payback. Like Nicole said, you took over her life for a whole year, had that woman locked up, had them people thinking her daughter was dead, had that woman thinking her daughter was dead. You sat there and played with that whole woman life for a whole year. You sat there and tortured all her friends and family. Do you really think Nicole won't get you back? Like, yeah, it's scandalous her trying it again with Brady, but you know what, Kristen? You got to get some of your revenge back and your karma back. So if she had to do that to make you mad and angry, you might as well go ahead and gobble that on up like some eggs. Because you did a whole lot to Nicole in a whole year. You took the cake when you came to town as her, sleeping with Brady, playing like you Nicole, trying to take over the mirror. You forgot all the stuff you did to Nicole. You and Xander had that woman hostage for almost 2 years. Not to mention you had a hostage again, then you took over her life, coming back to town like you her like. It's only your karma, Kristen. Now, if you can't take your own karma, you need to sit your crazy behind down somewhere. Because if Nicole managed to get Brady back, you might as well sit there and take that at that point. Because, yeah, you kind of did do the ultimate most. You did well. I can't say that you did her worse than Marlene and John and Eric, but it's up there with them. So it's only right that Nicole take your man. Well, you're supposedly the only man for you, Brady. So you get what you deserve, and don't nobody feel sorry for you. Don't nobody feel sorry for you. After what you done did to Nicole, even though Nicole don't need no help when it come to her life, you done a whole lot to that woman in almost 2 years. I think it been 2 match years, if I'm saying it right. Cause the Tennessee thing, then you still had the woman hostage. You went down and came back to town. You had that woman daughter. You did that for another almost a whole 2 years. So, yeah, and she take Brady from you, even though it is nasty that she can't have Eric, so she going back to Brady. Yeah, that's your karma. You gonna have to eat that one. I mean, you gonna have to gobble that on up like it's a turkey or something, cause you kind of did do that woman bad. You did her wrong. You and Xander. Um, who else I about to talk about in there? Eli, you don't want to see Lonnie. But once Lonnie said, I want you to eat those words that I don't know why she in town. What she doing in town. I like her better when she was in Italy. Just wait till the one you kissing on and loving on find out what she doing to your grandma this whole entire time. And how Lonnie had the ultimate resources, but didn't use none of them as the cob. And she sat there and let somebody play with her life, her wedding and all that. Then had her tucking her tail, running out of town like, Eli, you gonna look foolish again, as usual. I already talked about Kate. Um, Talked about Ray. Um, that's about it. That's about all I want to talk about. Oh no! The Ben and Sierra situation. I ain't write the notes down. That's why I ain't see it. The Ben and Xander and Victor situation. Now Xander, we know you used to doing what you want to do. And we know you used to killing people or harming people to keep them quiet. Victor don't play those type of games. Like Victor really love his niece Sierra. You might want to protect yourself, even though y'all sought that man up and got that man about to lose his life. No thanks to you and Victor. Victor willing to play this out, thinking that his appeal that he won't get approved for, that he gonna stay on death row and die. I don't know why Victor trusted the law system all the time. I thought he didn't trust the law and the law doing things. Now all of a sudden he really don't got no trust, so he trusted the law all of a sudden. But yeah, Zen, I can understand your concerns. I can understand why see something need to happen to Sierra, or Sierra need to be stopped somehow. Victor can care less at this point. I don't know if he feeling guilty about the whole thing. I don't know if Sierra snowed him hard enough or what's going on with him. But I'm surprised and shocked. I'm surprised and shocked that he wouldn't sit back and trust the law and trust the justice system, and hoping and praying that Ben get the death penalty and end up dying over trying to protect his tracks and trying to stop Sierra from figuring out that it was them that sought Ben up and ended up dying. I'm surprised and shocked by it too, Xander. If I was you, I'd be concerned and worried too. But Victor ain't got no worries. So when that shoe fall off, blame Victor. That's about all I can tell you, is to blame Victor, since he ain't want to do nothing and he acting like he ain't got no worries or no concern. All I can tell you to do is blame Victor, I guess. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night and have a good weekend. Bye.